your host on this channel. So we will continue our discussion on understanding the vibrations of the different numbers. The number which we are going to discuss today is the number 9, and we will have our discussion on the same parameters which we have been following throughout in this series. So before we'll start our discussion, just a quick recap of all what we have studied so far. Like the way I have been repeatedly saying this thing, when it comes to any form of divination, numerology is the easiest as compared to its counterparts, be it astrology, be it palmistry, be it the tarot reading. The whole concept of numerology works on the principle of the numbers, where we equate the planetary vibrations equivalent to the numbers. So just by having a fair calculation of someone's complete birth details, someone's complete name, you will get to know that particular person's vulnerable areas, his strength areas, which all occupations he is more suited for. So all those things you can very easily calculate, and you will also get to know what kind of vibrations he is going to come across on daily basis, what all would remain to be the prediction and the forecast for his that particular month. So all that calculation, the business compatibility, the marriage compatibility comes and becomes very easy as compared to other form of divination. We have also discussed the previous numbers, like the way number 1 is being represented by the sun, which represents independence, individuality, leadership qualities, confidence, courage. Number 2 is governed by the planet moon, which tells about the peace, partnership, spirituality, diplomacy. Number 3 is governed by the planet Jupiter, which represents cheerfulness, optimism, expression, a good luck, fortune, artistic and creative talents. Number 4 is being represented by the Uranus and Rahu, which tells about the hard work, executive ability, orderly structure, construction. Number 5 is being represented by the fickle planet Mercury, which tells about changeability, adventure, communication, good artistic and business talents, most importantly, scientific bent of mind. Number 6 is being represented by the planet Venus, which tells about love, compassion, grace, love for home. Number 7 is being represented by the planet Ketu or Neptune, which tells about the meditation, scientific approach, going within, perfection. And number 8, just previous to it, is being represented by the planet Saturn, which again tells about the judgment, power, authority. So all of that we have already discussed. Now we will start our discussion fresh with the energies and the vibration of the number 9. Now what you can get to know just by looking at the structure of this number and the shape of this number, because symbology also tells a lot about the vibration, the energy of that particular number in consideration. So as you can see that it has a complete loop, and it is again circling back and trying to reach to its origin. So which just tells about that one cycle is complete, because in any case we have completed the cycle starting from the number 1 and we have reached the last single digit number 9. So the one cycle is complete, and now it's again striving and trying to come back to its origin. So this is something which we get to know about the shape itself. The second thing is the 9 can be seen as an inverted version of the 6. Now if 6 is all about the love and compassion for your home, for your family, so 9 just tells about that the vibration and the the energies of the number 9 is something where you have this love to shower to the whole world, philanthropy, humanitarianism. So this is something which you just get to know from the symbol itself. Now when it comes to the little bit eccentric part and a very special thing about this number 9 is that, just because like the way I have said, one cycle is complete and it has the power to make things and go things right at the beginning. So you add anything to it. Let's say for example, adding number 3 to the number 9 will gives you the number 12. Now you again add these two digits, 1 plus 2 will again lead you to 3. So whatever you are adding to it, you are again getting back to that particular original number only. So this is what the power of this number 9 is. 9 plus 4 is 13. Again 1 plus 3 will lead you to 4. 9 plus 6 is 15. Adding 1 plus 5 will again lead to 6. So this is one different energy and different part about the energy and the vibration of the number 9 only. You multiply anything to 9. So let's say for example, you will multiply 9 into 3, which is 27. You add 7 plus 2, that will again lead to the 9. The best part about the number 9 is that, see, we are going to follow the Pythagorean system, but if we'll go by the other system of doing the calculation in numerology, like the way the Chaldean system. In Chaldean system, they do not have assigned any value to the number 9, because as per them, 9 can only represent the name of the god. So they have considered number 9 so auspicious, so pure. So this is about just the symbology, the structure of the number 9 when it comes to the ruling planet which has got the rulership of this number 9. So that has gone to the fairy planet Mars. Now as you people know that Mars is the commander of the gods, just because if we have to assign all the planets some kind of role in the council, Sun who has got the position of the king, Moon who has got the position of a queen, same way Mars is the commander. So what do you get to know from the energy of the Mars? Mars is all about the energy. Mars is all about the, your sense of duty, your discipline, courage, desires. So all these are the qualities which you will find inherent in this number 9 only. Now in which way it is working, that all will depend on the evolutionary level of the soul. But yes, the vibration, the energy of the 9 is all about the courage. When it comes to the positive side of the number 9, so like the way I have said, this number has the energy to encompass everything right from the beginning. 9 is the number, is the only number which carries the traits and the positive qualities of all the previous numbers, be it the leadership of the number 1, be it the peace of number 2, be it the artistic creative talents of number 3, be it the order and construction qualities of the number 4, be it the growth of the number 5, be it the love and responsibility of the number 6, be it the perfection of the number 7, be it the good judgment of the previous number 8. So it encompasses all the qualities of the previous numbers. When it comes to other positive qualities, so this vibration of this number 9 is all about the philanthropy, about the humanitarianism, selfless duties, divine standards. This number has the potential to make someone live a very divine life, a life devoted to others, life devoted to charity, benevolence. So all these are the qualities. Even the artistic and the creative talents remain at its peak in the functioning of this number 9. The best part and the lesson which these guys need to learn is that they have to work with the impersonal nature. The more they will work with the impersonal nature towards the society, their intuition, their wisdom, the strength of their character will help them in all aspect of their life. They will excel, they will get the respect, and they will have all of their desires to be fulfilled in this lifetime. So this is about the positive aspect of the energy of the number 1. When it comes to the negative aspect of the number 9, so just because it is the energy of the Mars, so Mars is all about the energy. So many times it has been seen that these people tend to act with the impulsiveness, without any proper control on their anger, on their impulses, and they regret and they repent because of all of that. Carelessness in the matter of money has been seen, inclination towards the high living, be it in the form of lifestyle, be it in the form of sexuality, indulgences has been seen. So these tend to remain little bit of the vulnerable or the negative areas, negative side of the number 9, where they can become very argumentative. They might act out of selfish and regret later on. So all these other negative side. When it comes to the extreme destructive side of the number 9, so just because it is the energy of the Mars, it can cause a chaos, it can cause argumentation, a lawsuit, getting entrapped in all kind of cuts, wounds, accidents, too much of the dissipation, changeability in the love affairs. So these all tend to remain the extreme destructive side of the number 9. When it comes to their personal side, so in their matters of heart, in the matters of relationship, these people tend to remain very loving, very caring, very trustworthy, very loyal in the relationship. But just because sometimes it has been seen that first of all in personal life is not considered as very lucky, it has been generally seen that these the vibration of the number 9, if it will be working on a very high intense level in someone's life, that person will remain to be strongly under the influence of some elder family members, which in many times has been seen in the form of the father. Now whether it is working on the advantage of the person or the disadvantage of the person, for that you need to make the complete calculation. But when it comes to their personal relationship, so just because a proper matchmaking in the form of the number vibration has to be done, because otherwise with the wife, the person might go through all kind of arguments, all kind of conflicts, all kind of manifestation of the energy of the force can be foreseen. And just because it is the energy of the 9, the sexual impulse is very high, so the possessiveness is very high, so all that needs to be taken care. But apart from that, these people tend to remain very caring, very loyal, very trustworthy, and they will go to any extent to please their partner. When it comes to their vocation and the career path which these people are most suited for, so anything which requires artistic talents, which requires creativity, which requires imagination, now that could be getting into publishing, getting into writing, associating with art, associating with theatre, with drama. These people can excel in all of that. just because the number 9 also carries the energy of the planet Mars. So anything related to the real estate, related to property, related to politics, related to engineering, metal, welding, all those occupations which works with the fire. So these people can excel in all those vocations. When it comes to getting an idea of their the compatibility with the fellow numbers, so let's take it one by one. When it comes to the compatibility of the number 9 with the number 1, now number 1 is a number which is being ruled by the planet Sun. So be it from the friendship, be it from the business partnership, be it from the marriage perspective, this is considered as a very ideal match, and the energy of both of these the numbers is going to make each other excel and grow and progress in the life. So and the number 9 can also think of you taking one and choosing one as an interview date, as an appointment date, as a residential number as well. When it comes to the compatibility of the number 9 with the number 2, so again 2 is a number which is being ruled by the planet Moon. It is considered as a very ideal match from all the perspective. The imagination of the number 2 blending with the creativity of the number 9 can produce a great artist. This cooperation can make someone excel in any of the art pursuit, any of the creativity pursuit. Even from the business perspective, this business, friendship and the marriage, this match of number 2 and the 9 is considered as very promising. So number 9 person can think of opting 2 as its appointment date, as a residential number. When it comes to the match of the number 3, the compatibility of the number 3 with the number 9. So again 3 is a number which is being ruled by the planet Jupiter. This is considered as a very ideal match from all the perspective, be it the friendship, be it the business partnership, be it the marriage. So this will be a very harmonious match. The energy will vibrate in each other's favor only and leading to the growth. When it comes to the compatibility of the number 9 with the number 4, now 4 is a number which is being governed by the Rahu, which is all about the confusion, suddenness, sudden ups and downs. So both of this number will tend to become very intense, which might work in the favor, but let's say for example, if they come into conflict with each other, so they can create a chaos, they can even harm each other. So number 4 and number 9 is not considered as a very compatible number from all the perspective, be it the friendship, be it the business partnership, be it the marriage. So 9 vibration person should avoid the number 4 for any appointment dates, for any important journeys, for even any residential numbers. Even the compatibility of the number 9 with the number 5 is not considered as very harmonious. So because Mars is inimical towards the Mercury and number 5 is being governed by the Mercury. So these two people should not get into any of the the marriage or the business partnership. Friendship might strive, friendship might work, but from the important lifetime bonds, you need to give into consideration a lot of times. When it comes to compatibility of the number 9 with the number 6, now we all people know 6 is the number which is being ruled by the planet Venus, and Mars and the Venus are the archetype lovers. Mars is a typical archetype masculine energy, 6 is a typical feminine energy. So this union is considered as very auspicious, be it from the marriage, be it from the business partnership, even from the friendship perspective. Lots of passion will erupt which will lead each other towards the growth. When it comes to the compatibility of the number 9 with the number 7, so number 7, which is being governed by the Neptune or the Ketu, is not considered as a very ideal match. They both are strong intensity, high energy, which might work if they are working for a common goal, they can excel. But let's say for example, if things did not work out, the thoughts did not match, so they might even hurt each other, and a very chaotic energy will get produced. So the vibration of the number 9 doesn't gel well with the number 7. Same is the case when it comes to the vibration of the number 9, when we have to check its compatibility with the number 8. Now number 8, which is the number governed by the planet Saturn. Now as you people know, Mars and Saturn are the arch enemies. If Mars is the fire, Saturn is the fuel, and we all know what happens when fuel and fire combines. So it is not considered as a very ideal match, be it from the business partnership, be it from the marriage perspective. When it comes to the compatibility of the number 9 with the fellow number 9, so it is considered as a very ideal match, because generally what happens is that whenever we have to look at it from the perspective of the match, whenever the two numbers are coming together, which are same, which are alike, so then there remains to be a problem that they both become inactive, they both become relaxed. But that is not the case with the two numbers 9. If they are working together, let's say for example for any humanitarian, for any spiritual purpose, for any that of the goal, they can excel in that field. So it is considered as a very ideal match. Now when it comes to the lucky gemstone, lucky color and the lucky metal, so just because it is the energy of the Mars, so coral is very lucky for these people. When it comes to the lucky metal, copper is very good for these people. When it comes to the color, so white, red and yellow are the colors which are very favorable for imbibing and inviting the energies of the number 9 in your life. When it comes to the body organs, so number 9 can be associated with your blood, red blood corpuscles, with your skull, with your brain. And when it comes to the ailments, the diseases which this number 9 energy makes someone very much vulnerable, so high sexual appetite, just because it is a bile dominant number, so excess of fever, fear of fever, infection, and anything related to the cuts, wounds. So all these are the certain things which the energy and the vibration of the number 9 makes someone strongly and highly vulnerable. So this is all what I wanted to say as my take on the vibration of the energies of the number 9. I hope you guys found this video informational. For further more updates and notification on numerology, please subscribe my channel and like my Facebook page. Thanks.